The Iran-Israel conflict unraveled, historical background, and current developments. In today's video, we take a deep dive into one of the most critical geopolitical flashpoints of our time, the escalating conflict between Iran and Israel and the growing involvement of the United States. From historical tensions to current developments, we'll unpack everything you need to know, clearly and objectively. The Iran-Israel rivalry dates back decades, rooted in ideological, religious, and strategic differences. Following the 1979 Iranian Revolution, Iran adopted an anti-Israel stance, severing all diplomatic ties. Over the years, this animosity has deepened, fueled by Iran's support for groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, and Israel's push to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons. Multiple proxy conflicts, from Lebanon to Syria, have turned the region into a battleground for influence and survival, with both sides using covert operations, cyber warfare, and missile strikes. In 2024, the tension reached a breaking point. Iran's alleged nuclear advancements triggered alarm bells across the international community. Israel launched precision strikes on Iranian-linked facilities in Syria and Lebanon. And in return, Iran directly retaliated, targeting Israeli military bases. The situation spiraled fast. Air defenses lit up the skies, and civilian areas were caught in the crossfire. Meanwhile, maritime attacks in the Strait of Hormuz raised global oil prices, and international airlines rerouted flights to avoid risk zones. At this point, the United States stepped in, not just as a mediator, but as a military power. The U.S. launched targeted airstrikes on Iranian nuclear infrastructure, claiming the goal was to delay weaponization, not to start a war. President Trump called the strikes decisive and necessary, but the Pentagon cautioned about potential retaliation and escalation. Congress is now deeply divided. Some lawmakers argue the president bypassed constitutional authority, while others support the show of strength as a deterrent. At the same time, the U.S. is facilitating a temporary ceasefire deal between Iran and Israel, but it's fragile. While there's a pause in direct fighting, the threat of reignition is real, especially if Iran resumes nuclear development. The Iran-Israel conflict is more than just a regional issue. It's a global flashpoint with the potential to reshape alliances, trigger oil shocks, and draw in multiple nations. As we move forward, the world watches. Will diplomacy prevail, or are we on the edge of something bigger? Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective on the path to peace, or whether we're heading toward deeper conflict.